Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Toby here, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Thank you for tuning in. But today we're going to be throwing in an aftermarket air filter to see if it actually increases horsepower. So I'm actually getting retuned with a smaller pulley and E85. But before we go ahead and do the dyno hits with that, I'll ask my tuner to do one dyno hit with just this changed out to see if the aftermarket air filter actually increases horsepower. And I suppose this vlog is just going to include the entire dyno day, because I can't make a whole vlog about changing out my air filter. Installing this air filter is going to be pretty straightforward. I mean, it's just a bunch of screws on the outside box, and then the filter should be on the inside. I don't think I have to uninstall anything, so definitely pretty easy. Alrighty, and last screw here. Then this should be able to just be yanked out. So yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. It's not dirty at all. I mean, this car is pretty much brand new. It's got 17,000 miles on it, 2022, so I didn't expect this thing to be nasty. So here's your comparison. This is K&N. I suppose it's high flow because there's bigger area between each of the grates of the filter. I don't know, it could work like that. As you can see, this is more condensed, not allowing that much air to go through. But we'll see on the dyno. The oil on this thing is actually disgusting, but I just mated it up, put it in exactly how the other one was, and we can close the box once again. Dyno day is tomorrow, so you all know what that means. We need to swap pulleys as soon as possible, so I'm ready to make big power. So this one right here is for 14 pounds of boost. It's a 3.0 Whipple pulley, and the install is going to be fairly simple. I mean, we just have to pop off the intake boot, mess with the belt tensioner. Hopefully I can reuse this belt and get this brand new pulley on, but you can see the size difference right here. So this is 7 pounds of boost, and the smaller one is 14 pounds of boost. This is like the easiest part of the install, you know? Intake boot, just loosen the clamps. While that belt is still on there, we can break all these bolts off to the pulley itself. So I'm gonna make sure not to miss any, because if I take that belt off of this top pulley, it's gonna be very difficult to break them off. So here is my 7-pound stock pulley that comes with the Whipple in the kit. And then here is the 3.0. So this one makes 14 pounds, like I said before, but you can really see the size difference between the two. So the smaller the pulley, basically the faster the blower spins and the more boost it creates. So that's what we're doing right here to increase boost. Sheesh, boys, this thing's about to make some steam. I'll torque it down to spec once we have the belt on, because obviously the pulley is just spinning freely right now. Now, I was just messing with the tensioner and all that. I slid over the adjustable idler pulley like I showed in the previous YouTube video when I first installed this thing. And the belt is a little bit too long, so I'm gonna have to go and buy a shorter belt. I'm not sure which belt this is, so I'm gonna have to like ask my friend with the 3.0 pulley or the 325 which belt he runs. But this one's definitely too long because it is not tensioning properly. There's too much slack in it.
The next day.
Oh, we are a little bit late because the belt didn't come until about 12 o'clock. But let's throw this thing on and get to the freaking dyno so we can finally make big power in Sully. Let's go, boys. We gotta get this going, you know, because I'm late. So let's hurry up. I'm just gonna do a quick little test start to make sure everything is 100% in order. Looks good to me. If it slips, it slips. We gotta get a smaller belt. I tried, boys. I tried. I already paid for this one. It's kind of crazy how that doesn't even fit. Oh. Got it. I don't believe I ever updated the vlog. I actually didn't end up making the dyno day. The Zesty man is also back. He spawned out of nowhere. But I missed the dyno day because the belt came too late that morning. It was supposed to come at 7 a.m. It showed up at 12 p.m. My dyno appointment was for 11:30, and I had to reschedule. And guess what? This belt, although shorter, ended up being too long, so I had to once again buy another belt, and I'm going back on the dyno, or actually going to the dyno tomorrow. So we're gonna slap on this small belt and get ready for the dyno tomorrow morning. That way I can just pretty much turn the car on, head out there with the zestiest, and see this car make some nice power. But Big D, show us the difference between the two. So one is 2 inches shorter, that is the 822, that is the 848. This one is too long for the current pulley, this one is good. Throw it to me, let's get this thing on the car. 3, 2, 1, let's get a test start. Yes, sir, we are all good here. Look at that, cha, 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 cha. It's ready for the dyno. Chill. Good morning, everyone. So today is dyno day. Either it's gonna go fantastic and the car's gonna make big power, or something not so good will happen. We'll see. I'm hoping that the car makes big power and everything is smooth. What do you say?
I think so also.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what we should say. I don't think so. I hope so. Obviously, we just got here. We're loading it up on the dyno. So I think we're doing pump gas first, then the 85. was just baseline with no timing in it, and that's a shift right there, so that's not accurate. But before that, we had like what, 6 something on 93. We haven't gone to E85 yet, so somewhere up there, right? Or is that peak power? Torque. That's torque. Yeah. So basically, you're just dialing it right now. It's not done with the 93 yet, and then we'll add the port injection in the 85. And I think next we're actually going to get some bigger numbers out of this thing with more timing, because right now it has no timing in it. Now that the fueling's done, we can do hits with more timing and see what it makes on 93 octane. I think this is with a little bit more timing this time around. We put belt conditioner on, we're gonna try again. Yeah, they need more power, right? They need more power. So, I want to update you all because obviously it's been pretty loud inside of the dyno. Essentially, I had a little bit of belt slip there, so we put belt conditioner on there and adjusted the adjustable idler. It seems to have eliminated most of it, but it is still slipping just the slightest bit. But at peak power, it made 12 pounds of boost on 93 octane and something like 650 wheel. And now we're switching to 85, but we got to make sure that the port injection is working first. So it's like a whole process of sitting here. Already been here for 3 hours, and Devin is ready to strap it, tap it, and run. So the next thing that you guys are probably gonna see me do is empty out the gas tank so that we can put E85 in there and rip it on the dyno and hopefully get like 780 wheel. What do you think?
Let's get at least 800, which has never happened before.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though. It'll probably make like 780. I'm calling it right now. 780, 790. We're all ready for 85. I'm gonna grab it out of the trunk. Sorry about the wind noise. Can't do anything about it. Dyno room is hot. Got a lot of fans. But here it is. 2 gallons in that one or this one. 5 in there. Actually 5 in each. So now we've got 85 going into the tank, about 5 gallons, and now we're gonna make the big boy power numbers. So I'm guessing like 740, 750-ish. A little bit less than Sally. Just because we have that big crank pulley on the bottom, or the small crank pulley, my bad. The bigger the crank pulley, the more power you make, because you spin the blower faster. So my crank pulley is just the slightest bit too small, but we'll see what she makes on the 85 here in just a second. And yeah, this is why I also have the flex fuel sensor, because I still have 93 in here, so we'll see. I actually need to go get more E85, because the E85 that I bought was not testing too good. It was E50, and he wants E68 or E70 at minimum, so we're gonna have to bump this up.
Holy, oh crap, holy crap.
It gets a little swifty up top.
That actually wasn't 12 pounds of boost, that was 10.6 pounds of boost out of the Whipple. I think it's because that lower pulley is just too small, so we're gonna pulley up on the lower one and probably make the 14 PSI that that pulley is supposed to make. And then this stock throttle body and the stock intake is actually taking out some power too. So he said another pound of boost could be freed up with this. Frickin' Devin, man. And that concludes our dyno day. Overall, I gotta say that was a very successful dyno event or dyno day, because if you can make it all the way home after doing 20 dyno hits, then whatever you did to the car was a success, and obviously I'm very happy about that. So I will pick it up once we put this thing back on the drag pack, and we'll do a separate video of testing the 60 to 130 times. I'm guessing around, you know, maybe 5.5 to 5.8 now that it's at 750 wheel horsepower on full E85. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.